Hi guys, welcome back to Sleepwalker's Relentless Night. We're starting episode 50, and we're here in our coastal highway cottage. Really nice fire burning there. And yeah guys, last episode we entered the Endless Night phase of this Relentless Night run. So if you're not familiar with Relentless Night is a mod for the Long Dark that causes a day and night lengthening until an eventual end game where it's permanent night. And as you can see, if I look at the clock here, the moon is blue, and it's been locked in that place since day 100, I think, which is, or no, well, for a few days at least. I can't remember exactly, but, and yeah, guys, we're in the permanent night endgame. In last episode, I sort of concluded that, you know, it seems to have frozen the time as early evening, which indeed is not a particularly cold time of day. But, and you know, I decided because we have enough clothing to sort of outlast early evening that basically that's not a big constraint. And ultimately we could still travel, and the sort of apocalyptic lockdown endgame that I had been predicting might not happen. So anyway, I decided not to continue the run because I figured, what's the point, right? We can just endlessly accumulate our supplies, and we're not really facing the endgame challenge I had hoped. However, in the Relentless Night mod Discord, just recently, Shieldheart apparently watched episode 49, and he said to me that, you know what, you might be wrong. When the Endless Night starts, the moon indeed does freeze in that position. But that's sort of an artifact of the fact that it's the Endless Night, and the Endless Night indeed will get colder down to the maximum, or the minimum, I suppose, temperature. And that it's just that we're entering, you know, what is a very long night period that takes a while to cool down. He said that he thought it should be quite a challenge actually to make it to day 200. So I'm curious about this. I'm still not 100% convinced, but I'm going to take his word for it because, you know, Shieldheart's the mod author, so he should know. So anyway, let's take a quick look just for reference. Oh, here. So just looking at the Relentless Night settings here. Endgame is day 100. You know, this version of the mod is old. So Shieldheart might have been thinking that we were using a more recent version of the mod, but I don't believe that this version of the mod actually had, to be honest with you, I'm not sure why we're not seeing the mod settings panel there, but this version of the mod may not have had a minimum temp setting. So he may be thinking about a newer version of the mod. I sort of was half expecting to see it there, but it might be that that's a newer version of the mod. So okay, well, anyway, what were we doing? Let's play a little and just see how it goes. I do have some meat on me apparently. Okay, so we're gonna cook some venison. Let's do that. 23 minutes. Okay, it's a quick one. And this is a microbait. No, it's a big one. We need a little water too. And it's a cooked big one. Okay. Right. I mean, we're dealing with amazing kit, right? We're pretty much loaded down. We didn't build the bearskin coat because we built the bearskin bedroll. So that was our compromise. Thought being that we can sleep in here and we should be all right, even without a fire. Now, the thing that was really kind of getting me down was it seemed like if the temperature stayed at that time of night, this cottage would never get cold inside. You know, so Relentless Night does have the feature that interiors scale with exterior temperatures, and you know, for the nights that we had before this Endless Night, towards dawn, it would get below freezing in here. Although I think with the bearskin bedroll in that case, we'd probably still be above freezing. So, I mean, the most dangerous and challenging situation would be if you had to run a permanent fire to stay warm. And I was kind of hoping that would happen, ultimately. I was expecting that to happen. But let's go quickly see. I think probably the fire's running because we want to do a meat cook-off here. And just might as well, you know, use this match to convert all our meat, right? So let's do that. You know, it's not going to cook itself.
Might have to drop some gear.
There is a lot of meat there. But we need to sleep a bit, so we might as well sleep through this blizzard and do some cooking at the same time. Now, hopefully these are all large pieces. We've got a good bit of water there, but we do need to put some wood on the fire. 71 sticks. We'll burn through our stick stash first. I mean, ultimately, a lot of this should be saved for the hut. Yeah, that's cooked. Let's just get rid of it because it's small. 15 minutes. Okay, so let's start the cook-off. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Well, an hour. And yeah, we'll wait a few days, guys. Maybe it is the case that it's still cooling down. We'll let it blow outside. 49. 49. It's crazy to think that the sun's not coming up, though, I will say. There's something deeply depressing about that, you know? It's blizzarding outside, but to imagine that it's not actually going to get right again, it is a little on the defeating side, I'll say. Yeah, that's a 30-minuter. It's unfortunate. Okay, let's do that. Power sleeping here. Okay, blizzard's done. Still windy though. Okay, let's queue it up. So we're not getting a burn bonus in here by the looks of it, which is a little curious. Let's take all this stuff outside. We'll get another stack.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's nasty out, guys.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
That's a lot of meat, guys. It's so good. Okay. Drink a little water. Yeah, if I'm waiting for warmth out there, it ain't coming. Okay, so I have a hatchet. I think that hatchet we're trying to wear down. Okay, let's break this thing down. Yeah, we have a spare hatchet. It's 100% nice. And any other maintenance activities? No. Okay, let's accelerate this. 13 minutes. Okay, let's just kill that. We'll start this work here. Okay, it's gonna be, well, put a little bit more on. Oh, is it Aurora? It's usually that the Aurora has no wind. I think that's just... Oh, no, it's definitely an Aurora. I mean, I don't know if there's any point. Let's just look. I don't think Aurora wolves care. It's just so horrible out, guys. I don't want to go looking for Aurora wolves right now. I don't know if Aurora wolves do the bait thing. It's an interesting idea, but okay, I'm going to gamble and see if this burns. Food should not be an issue once we get the fishing hut going. Oh no, all good. Plenty of time. Okay, so definitely wind died down. So we ought to go out and have a look. Let's get a few of these going. And we'll go out and have a look. I'll take my microbait. Is it still the Aurora? Yes. Yeah, let's go have a peek. I'll take microbait. Let's go over to the hut. Oh, look at the gas sign. Wicked. Nice effect. It is spooky out here, guys. In the Aurora. Not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be cold in here. Definitely spooky. It's still a little bit warm. Got a free access memory here. Tanker truck finally made it down here from Up Island. So is that the Farfar territory? Wasn't our regular driver, rather some guy they drafted into the job at the refinery, it sounds like. He couldn't say when the next trip down would be. It doesn't seem too bad, seeing as we don't get too many passing through these days. Bothers me more that the refinery's having trouble filling their orders. I can't imagine propane and heating oil are in good shape if they can't even ship out their gasoline on time. Even with more and more electric cars making their way out here, finally, we still need that delivery. Interesting. So electric cars on this island, as well as a refinery. Now there's the zone of contamination. I guess that was a mine of some kind. I don't know what. Now I'm trying to think of what mine that was, but guys, it's warm in here. Like, it's quite warm in here. It was like 9. So again, you know, Shieldheart, if it's getting colder, it's certainly not happening right away. Doing stink walk here. Quick stick run. We healed up from our injuries. It's really cold, guys. Look at this. Beautiful, though. So this is our version of daytime now. Wow, it's a powerful aurora, guys. Yeah, this were daytime to us. But it's not that warm. It's not travel weather, really. Oh, 2 down. Spoke too soon, guys. Two down. For a second there. It was in the wind shade, it was 2 down. That's pretty interesting. Okay, that's cooked. Let's get off. Let's do a little more sleeping, I guess. Although, wait a sec. I mean, what am I really looking for here? I'm looking for it to be still, and the aurora is some extra light. You know, even though if it's scary, this is stick run time, right? This is the time to do it, so I suppose we should do it. We're warming up nice and fast here. Yeah, we got the frostbite on day 1 or something, and it's been haunting us ever since. But we're fully healed. Like, we've got max health here. Gotta speed this up. There's really nothing to do. Let's just see what I've got altogether. 1 coal. The pry bar. Oh yeah, that's for busting the ice. We got the 46 sticks. Okay, let's. We got a lot more of these to do, so let's put. I could transfer the fire out and do fishing. Actually, that might be a good call, considering it's calm. Might be a good time to move out there. We'll let this burn down, and you know what? I might as well take the sticks out to the hut. So we got 1 hour left. Okay, let's make good on the wood. I'll do a stick run. Let's go dump all this.
drop something.
Okay. And we're gonna go do a stick run throughout Quonset.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I will take a microbait with us. Okay, let's go do the stick run. Yeah, it's too cold to chop. So this is the danger you get into, where if you want to chop firewood, you need coal to do it. So it's cold, guys. It's very cold. And we did this stick run. Pretty much stickless over here. The Aurora sucks because you hear a lot of stuff. A lot of tinkling sounds and almost wolfy footprint sounds. Okay, so we cleared this all. Sorry, guys. Memory failure. So it's 2 down in the windshade. That's pretty awesome. That's really all a guy could hope for in this apocalypse. Wow. Wow, it's bright. Sorry, head on a swivel here. Half expecting wolves just to pop out. We had a wolf pop out on us the other day. It was something. So, okay, so I do stand slightly corrected that this is not really travel weather. Before I was like, oh, you know, we can walk to Mystery Lake. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about that now.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
You could, but you take the beats. So there's that to think about. Let's warm up a bit. 7 minutes. How much time left? 40 minutes. So we'll transfer the fire. We'll go do some more fishing, work on that. We've got a lot of fishing tackle. Okay, so yeah, that'll be good. I think we left a bedroll out there. I'm going to say we did. And I guess I'll just take this meat with me. Although technically we should be catching fish out there. No, there's, I think, if I remember right, there's an absolute ton of meat out at the, we'll eat one, you know. Okay. And then microbait wise, we've got our microbait. We warmed up pretty quick. Okay, let's go. Take our microbait with us. Yeah, so it's 2 down, guys, at times. Here. It's absolutely still. And it's 2 down. Which is pretty amazing. I mean, it's still chilly, but you could theoretically, like if we had to get to Cinder Hills, that's really the big question is, can we get to Cinder Hills? And I'd say if it remains 2 down like this, you know, let's see what the ambient is. Air temperature -34, feels like -14. That's very manageable from the perspective of making it to Cinder Hills. Like it would be, you know, you'd have to stop and stuff, but possibly. I mean, if you had the bearskin bedroll, you might even be able to sleep in those shacks at this type of weather. Okay, we have a lot of food out here. Oh my gosh. And a lot of everything. Nice. Let's get to work here. Nice. Fire 5, guys. Look at it go. So it's really... What? We're already gaining? Guys. Is that... Why is that... Look at it. Oh, it retained heat. Because we were just here or something? So we have fire heat retention on. Which is kind of amazing. So we went... Oh, wow. We went back to the shack. Okay, that's a lot of water. Let's cook a trout. We went back to the shack, and this fire retained heat, which is amazing. Can we, we're pretty full. We have too many sticks. Let's drop all the sticks in here. We'll be staying for a while. Oops. I overdid that. My bad. Was not paying attention, guys. Okay, let's go get our rabbits and see if we can find... a couple of rabbits. It really is beautiful. Now, up at fish camp, we did leave some reclaimed, but it's warm enough out that if it wasn't windy, we could go do more harvesting of fish camp reclaimed. But more and more I'm thinking, like, if the weather remains like this, the stick run capacity is huge. Yeah, interesting. So the torch makes the difference between 3 bars down and 2. Kind of amazing. So with the 2 bars down, we're definitely not having too much trouble getting to the traps. It's manageable. Beautiful, guys. Really nice. Now our traps are a little chewed up, but looks... Oh, no, we got a rabbit. Nice. I thought I had more. Maybe I put some of the traps over there. It's a slightly different trip, but... Let's go back. Alright, where is our... It's always a little confusing to me. Our hut is... You'd think you'd see the smoke coming out. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, so that was easy on 2 bars down. No problem. I'm tempted to go check over there for those other... I think I'm hazy now if I left traps over there. I think I might have, though. On Jackrabbit at the very base. But it's the weather for it, you know? Go warm up and do it. Little Jackrabbit trip. We could afford to burn a little bit of condition too, because we're in such good shape. But yeah, we'll do a quick warm up. Cook the fish. Get the oil. Wow, guys. Beautiful. And yeah, we still have some fishing to do. Oh, we got an extra hatchet over here, which is great. We got a lot of rabbit meat here. Okay. Put this out. Yeah, you know. Might as well let the meat just freeze, like. And there's the gut. Oh, we have another gut here. Okay. Is that the micro? It's got to be the micro. Keep the micro. What's the story on the gut here? 79%. We should get it back. Okay, we're fully warmed up. Let's go check for one more round of rabbits. Let's do a couple liters, I guess. Actually, you know what? The heck with it. Let's just cook another trout. That's a quick one. It almost feels like the aurora's ending. Look how bright that is. Now, I did turn the brightness up a bit. I put us up to, I think, 30%. more brightness, just because, you know, 28 minutes? Feels like a long time, but I guess, heck, that's what it takes to pull a gut out, eh? Okay, what about this rabbit? How long is that going to take? 17 minutes, guys. Oh, yeah, Aurora's over. Look at that, just like that. That probably means there's a weather change coming. Okay, let's walk it. Balloons are out there somewhere. Oh, guys, 2 down. What's the weather like? Feels like -14. That seems pretty steady. So that'll be the question is, when it's still like this, does it get any colder than -14? Because honestly, if it stays at -14, we can sleep inside and live without a fire, which means that we can probably last long enough to stick our way into the fires needed to run the fishing hut. Very, very dead out here for animals, though. Now, we do need to grind fishing pretty hard. So, I should have probably watched the video back. You know, a conscientious player would have done that, but it's also nice just to go for a walk sometimes. Now that shack might also be set up already. The loons do not mind. I mean, it's not that cold. It's 2 bars down, guys. It's reasonable. Okay, no beachcombing products there. Okay, 3 bars down there for a sec, so we might take a little bit of damage here. I just want to see if I left any snares here. It might have just been they all broke. There's a deer there, guys. And I would kill it, but we have so much deer. Oh, there are snares up there. I did. So I'm going to move these back because they're too far. And they're broken. Yeah. We'll get our reclaim back. Oh, that one's not broken. Okay. Yeah, you know, I would kill the deer, but what's the point, eh? Let's just get... Okay, let's back that way. So we got wolves and deer on the lake, guys. Getting a little tired here. We'll try to sleep up and then do a little bit of... Yeah, so just on the other side of the island. Do a little bit of fishing. But yeah, we've got loads of food. Another thing I should do to take advantage of this weather is do a stick run along the shore. Just checking, because this door is open, right? I mean, I know we've been here. Yeah, that's open. Okay, we've been here.
Goddamn
Oh, it's not even open. It's doorless. Yep. We're taking damage here. Let's go. So yeah, I mean... Okay, so... We'll see in a couple days if we're still getting still weather with -14, because -14 is super manageable. You know, it's like we can get to Cinder Hills that way. We can do stick runs. If we want to harvest logs, it's still going to be a little bit too cold for that probably. Although you could still probably do it and take a little bit of damage. I don't know. I'd have to test that, but I have a feeling that it's too cold to do a log without taking egregious damage. Look at the amount of food here. Did I burn it? No, all good. All right. So let's eat that. Nice piece of rabbit there. It's not letting me eat. What happened to my decoy? Did I leave it here by accident? No? Was that it? Yeah, okay. Left my microbait for some reason. Okay, I'll put it here. Alright, let's sleep a bit, guys. I guess make more water? I don't know. Just because I don't have any on me at this exact moment. Let's hope that this nice still weather continues. It's amazing. Oh, whoops. Blew that. Okay, we're warm though, and it's still. So let's go wander up to the shore. And do a quick stick run. I'll go over this way. Yeah, so in terms of animals, we're going to be doing fishing. The only animal that I really would be very interested in seeing would be the bear, of course. But unfortunately, we're so far away in this hut that we probably wouldn't see him spawn. Okay, it's now 3 down. But I think it just picked up the... No, 2 down in the shade still. That's probably the 14 still. That's sort of the test, right? Okay, really nice log spawn there. You can get 2 cedars for 1 coal fire there. And if it's negative... Well, you don't even need a coal fire, actually. It's negative 14. Really decent stick spawn. Now, the big sticks are what get you eventually. You got to break them down to make way for the little sticks. I feel like we got jumped out around here last time. Somewhere. So I got to be a little bit aware of them walking up on us. We're going to turn back soon. This has been a good run. Look at these sticks, guys. Juicy. I mean, you want to just clear them out so that they have a chance to respawn, right? But that's probably like 8 hours of sticks right there or something. Let's go back. Nice. Very good. Very solid. So I guess what we'll do is sleep up a full energy bar and then just fish hard. And see what we can get. Because yeah, getting the fishing skill up will really be the test of how much can we pull. I think the sense though is that the fish are coming. And it's just a matter of putting the work in.
Can't feel my hands.
Alrighty. Here's where we got fire 5. Those are our 3 magical fire pits there. Okay, 12 minutes. Accelerate that. Okay, I think, you know what I'm thinking is, because it's still a 96 pry bar there. Guys, we're so set up. It's so good. Let's go do one more run here, because you know this weather's excellent. I just want to make sure there's no other sticks here that spawned. So that's 3 down, negative 18. But let's check the shade. Tired and wrecked. Oh, we're overweight. Where's the shade? Can't see the shade. I don't know where it is. There. Yeah, it's still 2 down, guys. Oh, negative 16? Interesting. Oh. Okay, we got weather change. Nice. Look at that, guys. I forgot about that pile of firewood I left there. Look at that weirdness right there. Guys, spooky, eh? It's spooky green. We're getting some cool, like, weather phenomena, you know? It's like, welcome to the endless night, guys. Cool, you know? It's actually nice. I mean, this is, for a while there, it was, that aurora was like daylight, you know? So we have a new kind of day. It's really cool. And we're getting a blizz here. So those three fur are amazing. But yeah, like, temperature-wise right now, it's still unbelievably nice. Alright, so let's sleep through all this stuff. We're going to do 22 minutes. Okay, put an hour in. I wish this place had a door. Because there's the issue of getting blizzard damage to your clothing, you know?
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, I'm going to drop the bait. Microbait goes here. Let's drop the fur. That's a wicked pile of fur. And let's drop some of this water. Okay, put away a piece of salmon. Oh, right, the guts. Let's tear the gut out. Let's do them both. Alright, do it by hand. So, we will have to run those back. Yeah. Because that's going to go eventually. And we do want to harvest it. Okay, how much time? 10 hours. Yeah, so I think let's do a couple more water organizational steps here. It's gotten really kind of hazy out. Nasty. Okay, let's put some big sleep in here. Can I tuck myself right in the back here? Let's sleep for like 5 hours. Interesting. Wow, it's quite bright out, eh? I mean, part of it is the brightness manipulation, but let's just say that our eyes have adjusted to the endless night. It's brutal. So just out of curiosity, what's it like now? In the wind shade here. Out of the wind shade. 1, 2, 3. We're looking at, yeah, negative 31. So that's not that cold. I mean, it's cold. It's brutal, but it's not like, you know, super lethal. Let's sleep another 5 hours. Now we should be getting double the big burn bonus out here. I should verify that, but I think we are. Okay, we're fully rested. Nice. Well, let's get down to it, guys. We said we were going to do some fishing, so let's do it. No, it's a microbait. It's a beautiful microbait now. 15 minutes. Alright, well, let's cut this. So that's 13 minutes till ready. 5. Oh, it's probably long, eh? Blizzed or something. That's quite a... I mean, breaking through the ice with the pry bar would be epically long. Okay, let's put some time in. There we go. Now let's attack this, guys. Perfect time to fish. So what do we do? 3 hours? I can't remember now what the rule is, but... I broke my... Oops, I broke my, my tackle there. Okay, that was a bit of a misfire, guys. Let's try that again. That's a blizz. Come on, fish. I'm surprised they haven't implemented a fishing minigame, you know? Coho salmon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, It used to be with cooking that was the same way. The cooking would just be like you watching a wheel go around. That was cooking. You know, it was fun and all, but at a certain point, you're kind of like. Nowadays, the cooking is slightly more interesting. You kind of, I guess it's a lot more interesting with the DLC. You can do like, you know, fancy cooking. But, yeah, fishing. You could imagine they could have had a mini game for this, where you kind of like, you know, fish on kind of thing. I mean, ice fishing. There's not a lot of fish fighting. I think that goes on. It's a pretty passive business, but nevertheless, you know. The fishing is slow. It takes many hours. We got trout and some salmon. That's all good. If we get some good weather, I'm going to walk back. Let's eat the trout. 23 minutes. Burn some sticks, guys. We got to get rid of these sticks. Six hours. I mean, I don't know how long we're going to stay here. We should probably sleep another night, though. 19 minutes. I do need to get the guts back, though, before they rot out on us. So the next opportunity, I'll sprint back and do that. Oh, we got all these sticks, too, to get rid of. Yikes. I'm going to put them in the bin. It's just not good to have this crazy pile here. Okay, that one's full. This one we can do a few. Not too many though. What about the bottom one? It's full. Wow, guys, we have so much wood. Oh, it's ridiculous. Let's just eat our dinner here. And you know what? I'm just going to let it burn off. Ooh. I let that go. It was a mistake. There we go. 27 minutes. To an hour. Alright, we don't want to go too crazy on that. I would like to cook another fish here. Like, the trout are so small, right? Problem is, last time I got into trouble with the hole filling in. Let's try for it anyway here. Let's just go accelerate. The trout are annoying because there's so few calories. It's really not worth the cook even. And when they get the 1% frozen, which is going to cost us condition on our pry bar. But okay, let's do the 3 hours. Go. Let's catch something, guys. Trout. There we go, guys. Fishing 3. Nice. Fishing 3. So, fishing time reduced by 10%. Okay, that's good. Let's try it. Let's use our new upgraded fishing. I mean, it wasn't... The benefits were not that great, but... Okay, cleared up. Trout. Okay, let's cook and eat these trout, and maybe we'll sleep a bit. The salmon are really big. Although I guess we've got the thing open, so we should do an hour. Idea being that thing won't burn in an hour. Close, but... I think the salmon will definitely not, but... That trout. We should put this hatchet on the shelf. Well, I forget it. There we go. Let's get it organized, guys. 32 minutes, that's better. To an hour. Yeah, an hour is not a good thing, because you never catch anything in an hour. It's always 3 or 2, right? So little bit of lamp oil out of that thing. All right, let's do some more. Let's put a bit more stick on. Another blizz, guys. Oh, darn. So let's just check. I think maybe 57. 57. It's fractional when you do that, so it's okay. Okay. Nice, salmon. Nice, it's starting to get good. We're definitely making, I think we're making profit, guys. Those salmon have huge calories. 4 hours, let's do another one. We're getting pretty tired, though. The question will be... Okay.
I need to lay down.
Let's cook a salmon. 34 minutes. Okay, let's put an hour in. I wonder how this bedroll is doing. Look at the calories in that. Whoa. And there's some left too. It's excellent, that's what that is. This thing, bedroll condition, it doesn't tell us, but I'll pick it up. But it looks like it's about, you know, 80% or something. Okay, 4%. Let's see if we get a penalty. No, we have to sleep more. Never mind. We're gonna have to go commit to this. Okay, let's sleep for 5 hours. So I guess we'll let the thing fill in. 25%. You could go now, but let's sleep some more. So let's sleep for... Let's sleep another 5 hours. Go. Cozy little hut we've got here. Oh, another blizz, guys. Alright, well that puts us back to work. So let's do, cook the trout. 11 minutes. Bust this thing. So it's a 46% frozen. What are we going to pay for that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's put 2 hours worth of water in and do a 3-hour fish. I gamble that we're not going to get... We're not going to go all 3 hours before we get our fish. It's like this is our daylight here. Look at this. Nice, guys. Yeah, let's do it again. More trout. Plenty of trout here. Oh, we almost ran it down. Okay, let's try to cook a little bit. Let's get rid of some of these trout. The fire's going up the back of the stove there. Doesn't look right. 55 minutes. Let's put a little bit more on here. Yeah, it's been a long windy period. Like, I feel like the wind's been going for 3 days or something. So what day is it? It's day 108. So we survived 2 days. It's been an easy 2 days. At this rate, it's gonna have a hard time killing us. I'm just gonna say it. Like, 36 minutes. All right, let's sleep an hour. Okay, there. Cool down for us. We'll transfer the fire, transfer the guts. And we'll probably come... I'm not sure if this is going to blow it or not. That sounds like it's a Quonset. It is. Wolf of Quonset, guys. Maybe we can draw him in. How much time? 57 minutes. Let's put this thing on.
Something behind.
And let's try to draw him in. Okay, 3 down. It's chilly. See, the wind's going the wrong direction, so he may not smell us. Negative 32. It is chilly, guys. I feel like it might have got colder. We'll see without the wind chill what it is, but... Okay, it is too far for him to smell. But they could have been coming from the other direction, but... There's a lot of wolves on the lake, guys. A microbait? Let's just eat it. Okay. So what do we got? 49 minutes. This one's almost done. It's still pretty windy, it seems. Let's sleep 1 more hour. I want it to be like still. You know, I don't want to have my torch burn out of me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a no. That's about as no wind as it gets. It's darker though. There is some like pseudo daylight going on. It's cool. Okay, let's check our torch situation. Recycle the bad ones. And you know what I might even do is just keep this going and just walk and come back. Let's do it. Just queue it up. We'll walk and come back. Because we do intend to just fish, right? Like... Okay, and let's use one of these. Okay, that one got to break down. Okay, and let's light up our torch. You know what? We might as well put 2 hours on for the fuel or water, that is, and let's just go with it. Take this stuff back. You. Go back with a little stink. And I think I'm gonna walk along the road and try to stick up. And wolf up a bit too. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's my bait. I need my micro bait, sorry. Whoops. I'll start there, guys. This should warm us up pretty quick, though. That's the micro bait. Alright, let's go. So yeah, it's a tad dangerous coming to and from Quonset, as we knew it would be. Sort of one of the fundamental dangers. Now there was a lot of blizzards, there's a lot of time passed. Not seeing a lot of sticks though, sadly. It's cold. Look at that temperature come down. Okay, one stick. It'll be interesting to see. It's been 2 days. There might be some heat retention at the house. This is pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy. At least he's still howling.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
It was a little sketchy. Okay, 3 up. So it's still super warm in here. Warming up even. Let's just stash this for a sec. Yeah, so there's some heat retention going on, which is great.
Come on.
Okay, let's drop these. Get them curing. Get this thing curing. The reclaimed, I guess we drop here, right? Because we're gonna try to recycle that and the broken the broken snares. 11 minutes. That's all cured. So there is a trip to be taken back to the Quonset, but we'll just warm up a little bit and head back. I mean, got our microbait. Okay, what's the temp in here? 50. Air temperature of 30. So yeah, guys, 2 days later, this place is still warm. That's the heat retention for you. It's really nice. And I don't even know what the ambient temperature will be in here, like without... What if I do this? Harvest it, 2 minutes, go. Alright, so we just, heat the place up a little bit more. Let's try to get back. Not much in the way of sticks, but it's okay. Definitely nice to know that those things are going to be curing. It would be good to walk out and put that other snare up. But it is cold. I feel like it's colder because the wind is definitely died. Okay, the wind is still going. We'll have to wait till we get that other still again and see if we still get the 14 to 16 in the wind shade. That's the magic travel weather. Which I say would be the weather that you go up to Cinder Hills, It would be so good. But this isn't that bad in the sense that if you can walk from Quonset to the hut without taking cold damage, without running, that's a good deal. That being said, like we can ask ourselves over the course of this episode, have I made net wood? And I don't think I have. I think I've lost wood. So we burned a fair bit of we burned like what, 150 sticks. Now, did I need to burn all the sticks? Not necessarily. Like, we use them to cook. We use them to, you know, we use them. So, you know, I still think the indoors are going to be probably warm. That's really the question. Are the indoors warm? And 4 liters. Oh, I forgot to drop the lantern fuel off. That was weird. One thing that's great about having a fishing hut is that you don't have to worry about burning yourself with the stove. Back camp against it is no big deal. Alright, let's do some more sleeping, I guess. 7 hours. Sleep for 3 more hours. And then we're going to attack that fishing hole again for one last fish off. Oh. It's not quite totally still, but it is really nice. So the moonlight's giving us our days, you know? It's really cool, guys. It's really, really cool. What's the weather like? Yeah, it's cold, you know? Not travel weather. So wait, sorry, let's go back to that for a sec. What's the wind chill contribution? 15. It is chilly, so it's -30, -20 air temperature. Guys, so there you go, you know? Maybe that was transient weather that we saw. And we're into the real night now. Which is interesting. Like, it's... Yeah, it's not travel weather. We'll have to see, like... It'll be a real test to see what we get out of that. Just out of curiosity, I think we're not going to see any damage to this if it's... Oh, 56. So it is. It's very slow, which is excellent. Like, so we don't need the food, but the big question is, what are we doing for, I want to get my fishing skill up, you know, like that's, oh, it's a long way to 4, guys. It's going to be a long, okay, it's totally still right now. Let's go have a look. Let's, you know what, let's walk to the, let's go set the snare up. I know it's not a big snare, but it's just a 1 snare, but let's do it anyway. So the trick is this. Can you run to the snares and back without taking damage? 3 down right away. -22. So interesting. It's cold. It is colder than before. We had -14, then we had -16, now we have -22 in very still. Is there a wind chill? Oh, -11. So there is actually a wind chill. So maybe that would put us in the -14 range with no wind chill. Very interesting. I would say that this is kind of interesting because it allows us to travel. If it stays, let's say it stays like this, it allows us to travel a little bit, you know, but you still are going to need a fire to do log cutting. Now, it doesn't have to be a coal fire, so that's interesting. We could probably just use a stick fire. Maybe we should try that as going and doing those 2 cedars and see what we get. You know, for like 5 or 6 sticks, you can probably get a whole bunch of cedars. So that would be really a good deal. So this is no dice. But anyway, we made it out. We are going to take cold damage by the looks of it, just about on the way back. But let's see. It's going to be close. We're full health though, so I think what we should do is, considering it's still, let's go try to do a stick fire to harvest those logs, although it's slightly wasteful given that you have a fire running at this shed, but you kind of have to do that because you need a place to go back to and warm up, I think. So it's a bit wasteful. But I mean, 2 cedars is a big haul. Like, it's a day's worth of fire, so if we can pull it off. Now,
My fingers feel numb.
the wind's waiting to pick up, and actually I did just cut the hole, so there's that. Yeah, so it's not quite get there with no cold damage. It's very, very close. There's still a little bit of wind right now. That's making the difference, but just about though. We'd have to see if, like, maybe if it gets foggy or something.
It's too cold to think.
So we basically didn't lose anything there. Yeah, let's do a little more fishing. 6 hours. Go for 3. But the cost of breaking the hole really isn't that big. It's freezing up slowly. Nice salmon. I don't suppose you get more for the salmon, do you? No, it's infinitesimal. Wind's back. Lovely. Let's queue this thing up. So yeah, we're kind of through our sticks. Oh no. But, you know. Let's cook a trout. $11. Let's break the torch down. I think I'll probably... Well, 22 torch is not utterly useless. Let's do a sand. Oh, we got a lot of fish kicking around here. That was huge. It was so huge. Do another 3 hours. The salmon are so awesome. For calories. It's 1,500 calories or something. It's ridiculous. Okay. Fish hard. So interesting, the different weather we're getting. It's a whole different experience, you know? Okay, that's... Oh, it's a little bit of wind. You can't wind. You can't win. Can't wind. 3 hours left in the fire. Let's put a little bit more in. And let's cook... Oh, we have another salmon. Let's eat it. And we'll do another hour. Or 3 hours, that is. So we're like... I think, you know, we get the fish by the 2-hour mark, I think. Which is kind of like there. 1, 2... Maybe not. Nice, this salmon. Amazing. Oh, it's really windy. 4 hours. Let's just do it again. The trout. It's a blowing. Okay, I guess let's keep going a bit. It's gonna be a really long slog to get fishing for. Like I'm shattered by how long it's gonna take. But, you know, we found the books we found. We did not find fishing for. Well, we found about 3 fishing books. We burned through them. Another salmon, nice. So these fish are flowing pretty good. You know, animal die-off is what it is, but this is looking pretty good. Give me stillness. That's not still. That's real windy. Now, it is in the right direction for us to do our fire over there, but I want stillness. Let's sleep another hour. Let's cook the trout. Sleep an hour. I think we have an insane amount of cloth, so this bag is fully repairable. Okay, let's try to wait for a lull. I know we're going a little overtime, guys, but I think at this point in the series, like, we're into experimental land, so I'm kind of like, let's just roll with it and see how far we get and go as we feel kind of thing. Okay, let's do another hour sleep. I'm hoping for this lull. And you know what? We might as well let this fire burn out. Like, we might as well not double fuel. Oh, look at that. Anyway, it's a good time. Like, sleeping is a good time to process your fish, right? This is working out nicely. Especially the trout. Just dropping those in and pulling an hour's sleep is pretty convenient. Blizz. Pseudo blizz. Let's cook the salmon. It's so quick, but I think it won't burn. Oh, I didn't check the fire time. Oh, I might have blown that. Please don't burn out. 40 minutes. No, we're good. That worked out nice. Yeah, it's pseudo blizz. Let's do another one while we're sleeping here. 30 minutes. Okay, a little bit more time. Okay, go. Get rested up here. I mean, so back to what Shieldheart was saying. I think, you know, based on the amount of food we have and fuel. Okay, let's try it. I think we can. Oh, okay, no, let's do one more. I don't want to waste the fuel. We probably can do the 200 days. Like I think, you know, it's just I would guess that we probably have about 200 days worth of fuel if I start getting real sparing with it, you know. Don't forget all the coal I have. I've got like 200. No, let's say I've got 130 coal or something. 2 big 60 packs and maybe a 40 pack somewhere. I don't know. There's a lot of coal out there. Okay, it got still, guys. Let's go do the deed. I'm gonna let this burn out. Do I have the sticks to make this happen? 37 sticks is enough. Let's go. Oh, let's bring our microbait. Let's go. Of course the wind kicks up. But we gotta take some chances here. Chilly, guys. Where were those logs? Not here? They're over here. Shoot. Let's go. There's a 2-pack. Please say I have the hatchet. Yeah, here they are. Okay, so let's put in, I guess let's put it in right here. Let's hope this is a good idea. Look how quick it is. This is key. Fire 5 is key. So how warm are we going to be? 3 down still?
That did it.
25, guys. I don't know if it's worth the 25 sticks. Let's do the coal. And I might have blown on the radius, but I wanted to shelter it. What's it going to be? Interesting, eh? We up? Nope. See, the problem is you have a fire now that's like really long, that, you know. Okay, let's do this thing. 50 minutes. It's a long time. It's a long time. Now, the radius is all about the radius. Can it be done? Yeah, they have big radius. Oh, it's just under. Oh. Oh, no, it's just shy. But it's close. So let's try it. It's still held. That was nice. All right. So that was pretty big. Like, the question is, 6 of those, does that make up for the coal? Ooh. Green skies at night, guys. I'd say, let's go remake our fire. So here's where we do this. I'm noticing that, okay, it takes 15 minutes off every time. Let's go. We're not gaining with that. Let's go back. So it should still be warm over here because of the heat retention. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of, we did a coal and about, you know, what was it? 4 or 5 sticks. So I think
to escape this cold.
in terms of time, we made profit. But the thing is that we did lose a coal. So there's that. Ooh, two in here. Let's see what we get out of this. And it's going to heat us up again pretty hard. Yeah, we should be going back up to pretty hot. This thing's really going to queue up. Because there's the... not that hot, but, you know, hot enough for me. Okay, so, you know, let's put the sticks in. I'm trying to decide if we should keep the sticks, though, because if we want to do, like, we might actually need them to do kind of titrate fires as we go out. So let's put some logs in. So we get 31 minutes. 30 minutes. Let's toss in a cedar. So we got 2 hours and 15 minutes for the cedar. Plus, it could be a 50% burn bonus. So that could be almost 4 hours and a half per cedar of real time. Which it might be. There's still a fire in the woods there. Which is pretty cool. Alright guys, so you know what? That was cool. That was an experiment. 1,700 calories. 1,200 calories. 1,000. That's great. Those are our micros. I mean, yeah, so we just gained... If that really is 4.5 hours per cedar, and we got 6 cedars, that's like, you know, it's 24 hours-ish of fuel that we just pulled. For 1 coal. And we recycled much of the fire time as sticks over there that can be recycled. So it was it's quite efficient, you know. The coal, 31 coal there. But yeah, so what I guess we're seeing, guys, is that it still is a coal limited existence, which is what I was thinking it would be, and it's what I was slightly afraid of, is that we'd be staring down a coal limited existence. And I guess I'm happy about it, right? This is what I wanted. Right? I think I said I wanted this. So, I got it. You know, so we'll be burning through our coal. We'll find out how cold it really gets. That's blizzed. Okay, got a little extra water. Let's do some more fishing, guys. 6 hours. So we're not wind shaded there. That's doing clothing damage. This is the thing about this hut that sucks. And over the course of this kind of fish, it's going to turn on us, right? I guess it's just bad luck if it happens to be coming through the door. Pulling out trout here. 5 hours. Let's do it again. Yeah, I think once you get fishing 4, things will get much more efficient. Like, and again, food is kind of the least of our problems, actually, right now. Like, it's like, I don't know, I feel like we have abundant food, but especially because there's still animals out there. So we'll save all those trout for when we sleep. That's kind of the process. And every hour we cook a trout. It's a pretty good deal. Another salmon. Like, they're starting to flow, guys. Look at this. That was a quick one, too. See what I mean? What's this all about? Fish are really biting. 3 hours. If it keeps going like this, we're in good shape. Just a run of good luck, I guess. But yeah, we're doing good on the fishing tackle as well. All right, so we got 2 hours left. Let's put another cedar on. So we'll just burn the cedar, you know, 5 hours. trout. Yeah, well, you know, we might as well just... Ooh, there goes the tackle. Now, you don't... Do you get the... We have 41 hooks. But we did... You know, we got some guts back at the thing. So the gut processing is important. So getting out to our traps is going to be important. As soon as the weather clears, that would be the thing to do. But let's finish this process here. Salmon, guys. Like, that's crazy. 900 calories, but I think you get more when I cook it. It goes up to whatever. Gets boosted. It's power fishing here, guys. If we get fishing this fast, it'll... Okay, it's super still. What I'd like to do is, I know we're tired, but I want to go check the traps. We're not overweight just yet. Let's eat one of these things. That was insane. 1,700 calories just like that. It was so good. Yeah, let's burn these little ones. Get rid of them. So let's see. It's really pretty still, I think. We'll do a last temperature test for the episode here, guys. 2 down, 3 down. Negative 26. So negative 42 is the air temperature. That's really what we got to keep our eye on, is the air temperature. Might as well run, I guess. But we're getting such good mileage out of our fishing that the condition recovery is very strong. And even though we have 0.25% per hour, we're out in that hut for days, right? So it's adding up. It's adding up nicely. I'd like some dead torches actually to set up path here, but
Not sure why I feel so tired.
yeah, we're about to get overweight probably. Let's get this done. Yeah, so we're gonna take damage, guys, but you know, it's actually okay. Really? No rabbits. We might have to go into Quonset to make it happen. You know? That might be a policy, is like you gotta go to Quonset and back to really catch the rabbit.
Can't feel my feet.
It's a cold one. But we'll see. We'll take a few points of damage here. 2 or 3 points, but highly recoverable. So, you know, this is one thing that now we're in the end game, is I'm going to have to get used to suffering a bit, you know? Bleeding a bit. That's just part of it now.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
You know, so this run here, it's going to be like 3 or 4%. But that's okay. Yeah, we got to get rested up. There's a lot of fuel here, guys. It's pretty crazy. 2 hours. Alrighty, so that's a good deal. There's a lot of cooking to do here, guys. So let's do one, and we'll sleep an hour just to 20 minutes. Sleep the hour. Aurora. Nice, 13 minutes. Oh, guys, beautiful. Wow. Quick check, sorry, because it's very still in the Aurora. So let's just check what the temperature is. Negative 45, guys. So that's looking like that could be the end game temperature. I like it, actually. It's, you know, it's not completely eliminating travel, but it's definitely going to make it a little painful. Like just to the hut and back. What did it cost us? Yeah, 2%. So, you know, going to the Cinder Hills mine and back might be something like 40% damage, you know? But you only do it every 30 days or something. So it's day 110, guys. It was interesting. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do. If you want me to see me try to play the 200 and really play this out, I suspect we could do it. But yeah, I'm kind of interested a little bit now again. So we'll see how this goes. It's a lot of water to drink, but we may get there eventually. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.